Ukraine and Russia at war. That's crazy. Yeah, he said freak offs going on in the war, going on in the jury box.
They did dismiss a juror. I didn't even think we was gonna talk
What
about
happened?
Yeah, I didn't hear this. Y'all got to
They
fill me
dismissed
in.
the
What
juror.
happened?
They dismissed a juror. The judge dismissed a juror today behind. They say cuz been talking. Well, female they anonymous have been talking about the trial outside the trial, but they said the coldest was they said they finally showed a freak off tape, bro. And they said the jurors looked like they want to throw up. Cause they said, did he look like he wanted to break down in tears? And the jurors looked like they want to throw up.
What?
They said, because it's in a federal, like we seen the OJ trial and all these other trials because they were state trials, but this is a federal RICO case, so there's no cameras in there. So the people that are illustrating this shit, right? Like I ran across a picture and it looked like
Damn.
They got Diddy at his table like this. They exposed cuz they showed one of them tapes cuz it didn't play out the way. Man,
I did see a headline. That said Diddy cried in court or something like that.
They said he cried cuz when they pressed play. When they pressed play on that Blu-ray DVD, bro, they shook him down. It wasn't up to Uno sex tape standards.
Damn. Casey family in the chat, Ashley21, Trey Anthony official. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. 40 says my boy was doing that for a little bit. Not the freak offs. I think the meme coins.
You see how you say freak off and then Uno get the bouncing? I know he
bouncing and lip biting and shit. Gia in the chat was good. 40 says they was passing out Kleenex and lotion in that jury room. Hey, Trap said, D-Zam, take that.
Hey, so I had stepped away from the trial because it started making my energy feel weird. You know what I'm saying? But I still go look at the updates. And I think the boy cooked.
Yeah. Damn. Do you want to do like low key in your spirit? Do you want to see the tape?
No, cuz I was raised right. Like you two niggas ain't the only church boys. My granny in the summertime, they go to church. Like I ain't a church boy like that, but I have a clean spirit. Regardless of the gangster shit I did, I have a high faith, clean spirit. Nigga, no. I could have won 51 years without ever knowing that he likes men cum rubbed around his nipples.
Oh no, you want to see his tape?
Plead the fifth.
Do you think he cried because
he knows he's cooked? That's when you cry.
I think it's that, but also like because look at it like this. He's been threatening people he's been using these tapes to threaten people for a long time, but he also clearly doesn't want people to know that he does gay shit. Like he's been doing a lot to keep that under wrap.
No. There's nothing in these tapes that says he's had. When we say gay, that means he had intercourse with another male, right? Yes, he has done homophobic activities, but we've yet to. I don't know if there was some like he penetrated a man or got penetrated himself. But he
I hear you with the technicalities and shit, but niggas think that shit is gay. You know what I'm saying? Like, so from the framing of how niggas is gonna see this shit, that's gay shit. And that nigga has been, and I agree with you what you saying, Mike. Yeah. But we know how the internet is. We know how Black Twitter is. You know what I'm saying? So I think like it's funny that not funny, but it's interesting that he threatened people with these tapes, but then went so hard to hide what he was doing. And so I wonder if part of him crying in court is like just the fear of that shit being exposed to the public, something he's been trying to hide for so long. You know,
that's why he wouldn't have got me with the tapes. Like, just so say hypothetically, I was in one of these freak out tapes, right? That nigga would have never blackmailed me. I'd be like, nigga, show it, nigga, you in there too.
That's what I'm saying.
Matter of fact, bitch, I got a copy. What you want to do? Pay me, nigga. I ain't got no shit.
Damn. Yeah, it's crazy. Chat going crazy. 40 said next subject. Cece said, I was raised right. Trap laughing at clean spirit. 40 said he cried because niggas saw his Tootsie Roll because he a narcissist. I'm dead. Trap said to CC, he capping the chat down with the bullshit.
fuck you mean I'm capping? I got a clean spirit. Fuck wrong with you, nigga. Right now, matter of fact, nigga, I can pass a UA and I'm getting into heaven. Fuck you mean? Yeah, nigga.
Do we because I heard Kanye pulled up to the Ye pulled up to the thing.
Yeah.
Do we think that he is definitely on some of these tapes? Is that what we think?
Yes. The shit done. The shit that everybody else said he's done. Yes. Yes. He's a winner. He's
Damn. In there. Yo, man, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Man, I gotta be real. Like, this case, like, see, this shit has made me reminisce about the old days, because Daphne was like the baddest in the clubs when we go out to the clubs. So Daphne used to date this dude named TK. This TK was like, now that I look back at it, now that I think about it, TK was definitely like a white Diddy for sure. But when I first moved to LA, I didn't know shit like that. I just thought he was a weird, coked out, eccentric club nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, but he always had a baddie with him, like always had a baddie with him, and Daphne was one of them. And his club, I forget what it was called, but it was on Monday nights. I think it was called Snatch. And he was like, his club was the most lit. It was the hardest to get in. That was where all the celebrities would go. Maybe she was with D-Ray, and he was always with D-Ray. But it's one of those two. But it would be Snatch on Monday nights. We would go there, right? And like, she was so bad, niggas would just stare at her and be like, yo, I would treat that bitch so right. I love her. And then you look at this trial and see how she getting smutted out, and it's just like, this is how red pill niggas get created for sure. My nigga, this is how red pill. This is why 50's so mad. This is how red pill, because nigga, we would come home and have conversations and be like, yo, I get out the game for this. I'll get out the game for Daphne Joy. I would do anything for Daphne Joy. And she getting smutted out, bro. Smutted out.
Not just smutted, she was getting slutted out, bro. Like, now you see why 50 hates that, man. Like I never understood like the shit that he had going on with Murder Inc. and all these other niggas he don't like, Ja Rule, Rick Ross, like any nigga 50 don't like. I'm like, okay, man, I see what's happening. But this shit with Diddy, I was like, damn, cuz this nigga hate Diddy. Like, why does he hate Diddy? Nigga, when I seen she was Jane Doe, I said, bingo.
What's his name? Oh my God. Yeah, nigga, like, because I didn't learn until like late, like maybe, I don't know. Because I feel like Daphne, like niggas was simping over Daphne and Kim Kardashian. That was probably around 2004, around that time, 2004, 2005. Mm-hmm. And like, I didn't really start to see what was going on until like 2009 or 2010 when the Sheik started flying bitches out the shit on him. And I knew a couple chicks that did that. I was like, oh, it's like, it's a whole different world. And that's when I started being like, okay, maybe the whole like fantasy, I'm gonna marry somebody, that's really not the way I'm going. Cause I've seen people do the most foul, debaucherous, like, debase things to be next to fame and fortune, nigga. I've seen it all.
I ran across one of them bitches, bro. I ran across a bitch that got flew out over there, and the way I even found out was I was at some shit in LA one night, nigga, and I was flexing on a late night, nigga, because I had the bag, and the bitch was like, nigga, I got a bag. And I'm like, bitch, who is you? And that bitch told me, I was like,
yeah.
You know, I told that bitch, I'm going home.
And that shit fucked up the game bad too, because you had like sixes and you had 5 and 6s flexing on you, talking about if you don't got the bag, like, and it's like, what is happening? I remember that shit flipped LA on his head. Like, that shit flipped LA on his head, yo. That was crazy.
You know, there's a couple local bitches, right? I ain't gonna say no names on this show, right?
Yeah, let's not let them keep their bag in peace. Let them get their bag in peace. I'm not mad at what they doing, but
they bag over with. But anyway, local bitches, right? They used to work up in Sam's, right? We'll just leave it at that. Yeah, I was Franklin and Sam's with Pooh and Yaya, right? And you know, a nigga was in Sam's a couple of them nights that the money man came in there and emptied that bitch out.
Yeah.
And I looked at them bitches go get on the plane like,
Yep.
you bitches,
It's a
you bitch.
different
Hey,
world.
like you bitches graduated off the Central Coast. Look at this shit, cuz. Look at this. And you bitches happily just went jumped on that plane to get man.
Yeah, I don't agree with that red pill shit, but I see how red pill niggas get created. When niggas be falling, if a nigga fall in love with a chick and then find out that that's what's popping, I see why niggas want to kill somebody. I be like, if your frontal lobe ain't fully developed, I see a nigga going crazy over some shit like that.
There's a couple niggas in the industry that got some 805 bitches that they in love with, and I'm like, yeah, nigga, if you only knew.
That part. King Harris in the chat was good.
I
Real quick though,
on a few girlfriends.
I believe it. I 1000% believe it.
On a few girlfriends.
I fully believe
I'm
it.
asking you, bro, is you into that, or did you piss? Like, how did the pissing occur? Were you mad at them? Was it Samino Brown? Was it sexual?
Open up.
Hey, mouth?
Open up.
Did that's what they was into? Or
I gotta pee.
Or you was on your dominant shit?
Like, I gotta pee.
I need a
I listen
effect.
and I don't judge. You are my brother.
Hey, you can judge me. It's okay. You
You
still got to be here with me every week, every day.
No, if I did, nigga, I'm telling you the truth right now. Just me in my clean spirit and the way I was raised. I'm pissing in the toilet or outside in the bush like a country boy. Nigga,
Open up.
No,
King Harris says, Mike, why is it always dark wherever you at?
Oh, nigga, because I'm outside in the garage. Nigga, I'm banished to the Phantom Zone.
Not the Phantom Zone.
The way it is, bro, there be a lot going on. There's 2 kids, small space. I don't have my own space to do my thing, so I come to the whip, my nigga. You know, I ducked off. This regular nigga shit, though. I be out here drinking. You know? Regular nigga shit, the whip.
Real quick though, says shit. I learned in high school the baddest ones be the flips. I mean, it makes sense. Those are the ones that everybody wants.
He said yes.
I think that fits under the flip umbrella, maybe. I guess depending on what you're into. I guess I don't know.
The flips we had like to get pissed on, but this nigga, he's a dominant nigga. Open up. I gotta pee.
Travmatic just joined. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Let us know what you think about the Diddy trial in the comments and in the chat. Is he cooked? Like Big Mike said, do you agree? Let us know.
He's a cook, nigga. If that nigga think he coming home, he got another thing. Look, I'm gonna tell you niggas right now. If Brian Steele pulled this shit off, I'm about to get my money up and go back to a life of crime and hire that nigga on retainer. If Brian Steele get this nigga Diddy off this shit, I'm back outside, nigga.
Damn, that's crazy. If that happens, I think that's gonna be nuts. But in this kind of climate, I think that shit could happen. Honestly, criminals is up right now, so it could happen. The criminals is way up right now, so it could definitely happen.
I know. I'm thinking about going back.
Don't say that on stream, nigga. Don't say that on stream.
Back to a life of crime.
Yeah.
I'm thanking CTC for keeping me employed. Like, if I didn't have this every day at 5 o'clock, shit.
So who know what I'll be doing? Reverie says Sam's is fire. Trap says Sam's is just an indoor Figueroa. That's why it's fire. 40 said don't sound like
them niggas know. See them
niggas. So, 40 says don't sound like a Rico. Maybe some years not put away though. Nah, I think he going away. I think he going away.
See, that's what I agree with. When I say he's cooked, the RICO, if you look at the guidelines of what a RICO act is, right? That's when they give the jury instructions, right? That's when it's going to get tricky. But is he guilty of certain crimes that's inside the RICO? That's when they'll start breaking it down. You see what I'm saying? So that's what 40's trying to say. So a RICO was formed for organized crime, right? You have one person, and this law is made for organized crime. Where is the organized crime? Where is it? That got to be 4 or more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It got to be 4 or more to be organized crime. It's just him. So when they give the jury instructions, they're going to be straight to the point. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what a RICO is. And yeah. Because a RICO holds up to life. up to life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, this. What do you think he's guilty of? You think he's guilty of the organized part, or do you think he's guilty of certain crimes? And that's what it's gonna get tricky.
Trap said the freako act. Niggas is caught up on the freakiness of this shit, man. That's insane.
Because they called it freak offs, bro. They're this group, they're just swinger tapes, and all of a sudden they're dubbed freak offs. Like,
it's insane.
When you like, if you ever flip the bitch with your homie, do you say, yeah, man, me and the nigga freaked the bitch off? No, you never said that. Like,
you will forevermore though. Forevermore, you will. Now you will.
Hey, I'm too old for that freaking.